Hello, guys. Welcome to Average Joe Rants, where we complain about anything and everything that we can get an opinion on. I might just fuck that up. Whatever. Um, you know, today's video is going to be kind of a special one to me. Not only because it is something very close to my heart, but also because it's 5 a.m. and I'm pretty fucking tired, so let's get this over with. Anyway. So I think I've talked about the wokeness of the AAA industry in the past, right? I think we've gone over that a little bit. But never have I really experienced how big a gap is between the AAA industry and the indie games industry in terms of like fun, affordability, you know, than I have with Retro Rewind, a VHS video store simulator. Now, the game itself is pretty simple. Is you run a VHS store, you buy videos, buy VHSs. Oh, before I continue, VHS tapes were the media before DVDs, and they required VHS players in order to play them. Nowadays, both are pretty cheap, especially if you get them from Goodwill. But anyway, by the way, perfect choice if you're a college student because VHS tapes usually run between $1 to $5, and VHS players usually run about 30 to 50. So if you want to have like a bunch of movies for pretty cheap, that's the way you're going to do it as a college student. Anyway, the concept of the game is pretty simple. You run a VHS store, you buy VHS tapes, you rent them out to people. Along the way, you'll get extra stations such as cotton candy machine, popcorn machine, slushy machine. You'll get refrigerators, you'll get candy dispensers, you'll get arcade games, so on and so forth. The crazy thing is that I've worked in the retail industry, right? I've worked in the retail industry. It sucks. It fucking blows a lot of the time. But this game has gripped me like no fucking other despite my previous experience. And I think it's just because of all the stupid videotape names like, Big Toe, Hot Illusion. Or, recently a videotape in my game that I got was The Step Brothers Backstage Pass, which was an adult movie. But that's the thing. It's like you have fun with it. You have fun trying to find all the different videotapes to rent out to people. You get upset when they break them. And you get mad when they crash out and throw all your tapes in your fucking face. Okay? It's I won't say it's completely realistic to the actual experience, but it's pretty damn close. I think that's why I find it fun is, I've had those experiences. I've had those stories. Like, holy shit, do I have those stories of crash outs. But it's fun. It's simple, but it's fun. And then I look at games in the AAA industry like Dragon Age the Veilguard, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Heretic the Prophet, whatever the fuck. Like, what is the thing I notice the most is how corporate these games are. Right? Like, they all look the fucking same to me at a certain point. With Dragon Age, it's like it looks no different than fucking like Mass Effect 3 from like fucking years ago. Like, the characters all look the characters look worse in Veilguard than they have in other past Dragon Age games. They look more like Mass Effect characters. And then you got like something like fucking Assassin's Creed Shadows. And it's just like they make the world so fucking uninteresting. Even if it didn't have a black samurai, I still wouldn't fucking buy it. it's such an uninteresting looking world. The voices sound like shit because most of them are AI generated, which my guess was done because Ubisoft didn't want to waste fucking money. Saying they'd already paid fucking Hassan Piker like $2 million just to play the fucking game, you know, and sold out the license to every company like fucking that's ever existed. I believe, like Red Bull, fucking computer electronics, fucking laundry stores. I think like a fucking. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a fucking dish soap, an Assassin's Creed Shadows dish soap. That's how much they were selling out that license for. And I go back, and I'm thinking, as I'm playing Retro Rewind, I'm just like, this probably cost these motherfuckers almost nothing to develop. Yet, they now have sold 100,000 copies, not players, copies. And yet, somehow, this big ass company that has these billions of dollars can't even muster 1 ounce of the fun that this fucking simple ass game can give me. You know? Like, I don't get it. And you know why I don't get it? It's because, and then I was watching this video. And it was like a video by, I forget who it was, but it was like this bear mascot, and they're talking, and he's doing a comparison between Nintendo in 2005 to Nintendo in 2026. And if for those of you who don't know, in 2005, Nintendo sold the GameCube for $99, which was still a new console, and also included Super Smash Bros. Melee with it. Now, a copy of fucking Mario Kart will run you $80, and the Switch is like fucking $500. Switch 2. And so again, I'm thinking about this. I'm just like, why? Like, my laptop didn't even cost that much. My laptop is a high-end gaming laptop. I got it on sale. It was only like $400. But right now, I've got a Steam library full of great games I could just play. And all of them are bought off a discount. Rarely for like above $20. So I'm just thinking about this, and I'm just like, the AAA gaming industry has truly lost the plot. They've forgotten that gamers don't want fucking like fuck the Rokus political shit for a second, right? Like that's a big contributing factor. I'm not gonna go ahead and say it's not. And I've certainly made my videos on that. But you know what the real problem with the AAA industry is that they have forgotten to just have fucking fun with it. They have absolutely fucking lost that sense of childlike wonder and, just fun with the development. I mean, you watch these videos from like these older games like Rogue Squadron, and it shows the people at like LucasArts having a fun time developing it. They're like fucking around. There's like a person with a Darth Vader mask just walking around talking like Darth Vader, saying shit like, "I'd like my coffee black." like this shit like that. And the thing is, you know what killed that is, again, I said I wasn't going to deal with it. I was going to say anything about it. It was DEI woke initiatives. Suddenly, people had to be careful about what they were saying or what they were doing. And you know what that also reminded me of? As crazy as it is, that scenario, it reminded me of Nazi fucking Germany, where everybody had to fucking keep their fucking mouth shut, or else they'd either get hunted down or fucking killed. Except here, it wasn't them getting killed or hunted down. They were just fired from their dream job if they fucking went out of line. You have these fucking nose-ring-roaring fucking freaks going around trying to regulate everybody's speech in the company. It's the reason why a lot of the old guards in a lot of these companies that have been around for like 30 to 40 years, a lot of these companies, Ubisoft especially, Ubisoft's been around since the fucking NES. Let's put it that way. Like, a lot of the old guard got fucking booted out by these fucking DEI and woke initiatives. Or they just quit because they didn't want to work for a company that was just gonna pussify them fucking selves. Now, I don't know the politics of the people who make Retro Rewind, right? I don't particularly care. Because the point is, with Retro Rewind, they haven't let those politics seep into the game. They haven't done anything that would make it seem weird, right? All they did was make a game where you sell VHS tapes, and that's it. And you rent them, and that's it. And that's really all it has to be. Assassin's Creed Shadows never needed to be about having a black samurai in the game. All it needed to be was having a samurai in the game killing people. That's all it needed to be. You know, Dragon Age Veilguard didn't need its genre changed, its characters looking like Concord, and having a non-binary companion in order to make it good. You just needed to make a game about killing gods and having an adventure. So ultimately, the thing that has completely fucked over the gaming industry is not that it is like lost the plot when it comes to like, you know, making games. It's that they don't know how to just take a simple concept and keep it a simple concept. Like, yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 is the greatest Assassin's Creed game of all time, and you want to know why that is? Because while the plot can be complicated, the game, at its core, is a dude going around Italy stabbing people. And that's it. That's all it has to be. The game doesn't need to be overly complicated. The story doesn't need to be overly complicated. It just, at its core, the game just needs to be fun. And the concept for that fun simply needs to be simple. That's it. That's all it has to be. And unlike the AAA industry, has completely forgotten about this fact. And you know, it's a damn shame too. Because honestly, we are coming to the tail end of it. Thank God. Right? Well, we're starting to get developers who actually understand that a game just needs to be fun and simple to be a game. But it's going to take a while, guys. And honestly, I cannot wait for the day when all this bullshit stops. But anyway, that's going to be the video for today. I hope you guys have a great time. Great time watching this, whether you are watching it at day or night. Right now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have yourself a wonderful day or night. And, you know, have a good one. Bye-bye.